Well, I've done a lot of things this last few times. Like, I got myself some armor and stuff, and of course, I've installed Optifine. What's up, guys? Eddy7716 here, and welcome back to episode 5 of our Let's Play with Mr. Green Goes Boom. Now, in this episode, we plan to sell the 1.18 chunks. I love Optifying. Now I can get much better zooms and stuff, but why is it so slow? Maybe I have it mapped to see as well. I don't know. We'll find out, but anyway, let's get right on into this. Where's my telescope? I need my spyglass again. We have everything here. So let's see, spyglass plus zoom. Pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3 on my diamond pick.
Cool.
Oh, that felt healthy.
Okay.
I love that one. I got smite 4. Ah!
Well, at least it's better than Bane of Arthropods. Not by much, but at least somewhat.
Sharp 4?
Oh!
Oh! Sharp 4, knock 2, fire aspect 2. Oh, baby.
Oh, that's a good sword.
That's one heck of a good sword.
Yeah, all you need is looting, and then it would be the perfect sword.
Unbreaking 3? Fire prot! Oh no! I got fire prot.
Fire protection. What about those people that think it's good to like enchant each piece with armor with the other protection enchantments? I don't know, like, what's that point? I mean, protection 4 is obviously the best armor enchantment you have. One thing I try to get as soon as possible is Depth Strider. I love Depth Strider, it's one of my favorite enchantments. Oh, I got 30 XP, I should be able to enchant something else now. I think my shovel needs something.
Your shovel?
Yeah, I've already got my hoe, my pick, and my sword. Okay, maybe my armor would need more than my shovel, but I could just come to the XP grinder. But once I get those last couple books, let's ditch this joint.
I want to fully 30 level enchant all my armor, so that it's good though. And then we can look. Don't worry, it's not gonna take that much.
I mean, it shouldn't. I did design that
It
thing. That's gonna become an entire theme. Like, every time I say it's good, it's like, I designed it.
Pigman murder machine. Beautiful.
The hills are alive with the sound of zombified pigling dying.
That got dark real fast. Holy moly. This gives XP very fast.
Yeah, zombified
And our
pigling.
level 30.
Although it's going to be a bit tricky in 1.19, but it's going to be an easy fix. All we need is a smite sweeping edge sword and it will be fine. Because they're going to get rid of the whole pigling aggro XP thing, so you have to kill them directly. But that'll be an easy fix.
Everything always has an easy fix with Minecraft. Yeah, but now
Yeah, I'm doing a teeny bit of creeper crater fixing. It's like my older brother always says, feng shui. Like, he has this whole philosophy of feng shui on how to, like, make everything look the best.
Prot 4! Let's go!
Cool. Didn't realize you had a cape. That's pretty cool, though. Oh yeah, check out this chest and all the minerals I've gotten. This is where all my most valuable minerals are.
Thank you! Just steals the diamonds. Classic.
Well, it's a good thing I have Fortune 3.
Wait, you got Fortune 3?
Yeah, that was like the
Oh,
first
that's
thing I
interesting.
needed once I got the farm. It's like, went to the farm, came back here once I had a couple of stuff, kept enchanting my pick, kept using the grindstone until I got Fortune 3. That's how I roll, baby. Anywho, hopefully now
Really? I got efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3. Should I just get a book to do that?
I don't know. Well, I got efficiency 4 and breaking 3 and fortune 3.
Do you have any paper in here?
Well, I'm building
Up
paper
here.
while we speak. I need to get the last 2 bookshelves for our pigling XP farm built. And then whatever's left we can build whatever with. Also, once we move, I think we need to take the majority of our sugarcane with us to start a new farm.
Let's just take everything from here with us.
Yeah, probably should take
including everything in the mines. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna empty out all of the stone.
Well, are you fine with cattle rustling? Because we need to... if you mean everything, we need to take the 20 cows and the 4 sheep. Well, as we say in Australia, jumbucks.
Or we could only take 2.
Yeah, although we
Then
might just be able to
rebuild.
breed whatever's there. Yeah, we're not really gonna take the cattle. Oh,
No.
Mr. Green, you
What
heading
with
back to the
organization?
XP farm? Take this. And take this. Those are the last 2 bookshelves we need to get full 30 XP enchants.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Oh yes, I say, it's quite alright here, what?
Yes, I do agree.
Don't tell KB.
Oh, Imagine. Couldn't be me. You know, I'd never fall off a ladder. Nah, I'm too cool for that. Yeah, I definitely didn't lose 24 left.
Yep, this is definitely the first time this has happened, isn't it?
Oh no, it's never happened. It didn't happen. You didn't see anything. Nothing happened.
Unfortunately, the thumbnail for video number 3 begs to differ. I think I might go explore where the new portal is and look for a good location for a house. I think I'll start moving day. Was that a stick?
It's one ominous stick then.
Hmm.
What am I doing? My brain stopped working. I was looking for the ladder up. It's just right here.
Okay, I need to look for a good place for... Better make sure my spyglass. I'm gonna need this spyglass for... Oh, a basalt delta. The delta variant. Da da da.
They're both connected.
Okay, that is definitely one of the strangest choices for a corner block of a portal I've ever seen.
Well, I didn't have enough obsidian to do the whole thing, so...
Well, why not just take Deep Slate? It's the best looking corner block. So this is a forest. So is this...
Decent.
So one thing I need to make
yeah,
sure...
you just go straight. You just go straight.
Wait, so is this one Canadian biomes? Did we really just...
Yes.
Spawn
Yep.
right at
It's
the
just-
edge? 'Cause we
Nope,
have just...
not right at the edge. It's actually 1.18. In fact, it's a few, it's about 10, 11 chunks in.
Well, I definitely want us to build our house on a cliff. I mean, they don't call it... I mean, we can get the caves, but I like to see the cliff.
Yeah, they don't call it cliffs and cliff.
They don't call it caves and cliffs for nothing.
Yeah, I said that. I'm not having a stroke. You are. I love me some XP, you know?
Windows XP, one of the best operating systems ever. But then again, you were too young to remember that.
Oh, heck no. I grew up on Windows Vista.
Oh, that scoundrel of an operating system. That thing should never have existed, to tell you the truth.
Oh, man, but that was
It was
the
too
thing
ahead of
back
its
when I was a kid.
time, and it just took too long to load and everything, and blah. An ocean village on a floating island.
That's a strange sight to see.
Actually, I think we might settle this village right near the 1.8. I think this might be near the border of these 1.18 chunks-ish. Unless... Oh, never mind, I found the mountains. Yep, I know where we're settling. We're setting in a plain land just next to the mountains, right near a village. We can harness the village for all our resources. Oh baby, this looks pretty nice. I remember when the 1.18 experimental snapshots were being made. I remember my friend and I tried them out, and I fell down a 1 by 2 by 68 block hole.
Oh boy.
So just a teeny
That
little
must have
hole,
been painful.
and it was one of the more embarrassing deaths I've had in Minecraft.
Yeah, well, I've fallen off a ladder, so. I mean, I did not fall off a ladder. No, not at all. Never happened.
Where did we put that pole?
It's funny because the piglins, the zombie pigments keep swapping their normal swords for the enchanted swords that the other piglins keep dropping. I think that's pretty funny. I don't know why they keep doing that, but it's like, they're like weird.
Survival of the fittest. Pity it doesn't pay off in the end. Because they die immediately after they do it. Yeah, you better sort out where you live. Piston, allow us to introduce ourselves.
Literally.
I'm already lost. I mean, I'm in the right forest, but I'm not in the right area for the portal. I guess I'll just head to that big hill. That's the only landmark I really can remember reasonably well. Big hill with a big cave. A cave in a cliff. I just found the literal definition of 1.18.
Cave and a cliff.
Yeah, cave and cliff. Cave and cliff update.
Caves and cliffs. I'm losing my brain. Caves and cliffs? Is that what you're telling me?
Mm-hmm.
Caves and cliffs. It's probably one of the best updates, you know? The caves and cliffs. I'm sure everyone really, really just loves playing the caves and cliffs update.
Oh, there's the portal. Now, in order to make sure I don't forget the portal, I'm going to make a clearing around it. I'll build the first time in my whole entire history of Minecraft a pillar made out of nothing but logs. 23 blocks up. This is probably going to be the first time I try a water MLG. I failed. I need to do more practice on that.
At least you didn't fall off a ladder.
I'm going to relocate the 1.18 portal a little bit.
Alright.
Good thing I have the deep slate to make it look better, because I think we need to shift it back a couple of chunks, because there's a really good area further to the east, which will be back a little bit, making it closer to our base. Okay, I might try building the portal here. Good thing I have all the deep slate I need. Okay, let's see. Hopefully this will provide some better terrain. Oh, yep, exactly where I want it to be. Right near the mountain. I'm a genius. 1.18 chunks. Enter at your own risk.
Ooh, purple.
Okay, so I've chosen this as an area for us to resettle. Right near an aquifer, a mountain, and a village. It's perfect. I'm gonna move our stuff. Alright, where's your bed? You have your bed?
No, I remember I lost it.
Oh.
To the creeper. Well, the 4 creepers that destroyed it.
Another thing I need to get relocated is my army of hunting dogs.
I'm gonna take care of the iron golem. It's gonna respawn anyway, so.
If you get slain by iron golem, you know, you don't want to end up like me.
Enough to get slain by an iron golem, probably, but still.
But you don't want to be like me that time. I tried to fight a ghast just for the Return to Cinder achievement on a 1 block wide bridge over lava.
Don't do that.
I already did do that. That was the
Bro,
whole
he's
point.
not moving.
Come on, dogs.
Hey, yo, he's scared of me. Huh? Huh? You scared? Oh, you's an insy-teensy little baby. Yes, you. Ah! Oh, wait. He did, like, no damage. Dead. I didn't even have to tower up. I didn't even have to pillar. Bro, I'm so cool. I only got 5 iron. That wasn't worth it. That wasn't worth the one pork chop.
Okay, will dogs be able to transport vertically up this area? Okay, it looks like they're smart enough to climb ladders.
Oh, well, of course. They're dogs. Wait, dogs can't climb ladders in real life.
Well, some Jack Russells have certainly tried. Little bundles of energy. No, don't keep climbing up! Okay, good enough. I think some of my dogs have gone behind a little.
Wait, how did you move the portal 2 blocks and it went like 7 miles in the opposite direction?
Oh, you don't know about the Nether over the road effect. Every 1 block traveled in the Nether is 8 blocks in the overworld. It's the way things work.
Like, how did you travel, like, over 14 chunks?
Okay, dogs, welcome to the new world.
Welcome to your new home, where you will not be able to escape. This is your new prison. You will be stuck here forever.
Okay, I'll just sit them all here for now.
Hey, no leaving, no leaving. You can't leave. No, stop leaving. Stop leaving.
Okay, sit.
Stay. Sit.
You want to build a big manor on the top of that hill?
We could literally make our thing like really, really big, like a big, like sectioned off area.
Okay, I'm just gonna build us a chest area right here. So we gotta guard those villages with our lives, because I plan to repurpose that village into a trading hall. I'm basically rebuild the trading hall I built in Obsidian Craft. I don't care how much automated redstone I have, I'll always have a basic cow farm for food, and a basic wheat, potato, and carrot farm for, like, trading. Okay, I'm slowly bringing all our items from the old train to the new train. So that should be most of the goodies there. Brought a couple more chests. Well, I forgot that you can't shift while placing chests that you want connected.
Really don't like that feature.
Yeah, I don't like that much either. This is my entire life now. I'm a delivery boy. You need a parcel from here to
He's a
there, from there
delivery
to
boy.
here.
He delivers here to there. He is delivery boy.
It's cool that they made it the portals link on the y-axis now. Because in the old days, when you want to establish a link, you always need to keep 2 minecarts and rails and ender pearls with you at all times to be able to establish the link on top of the nether. Good thing that's now fixed.
Such a glow squid. Yes, it is. Never mind, that is a drowned. Uh-oh, that seems to
Does
be
it have a
causing
stovey
me
pole?
bit of trouble. Oh man, it's a baby one. It doesn't have a baby stovey pole though. I wish.
Do you know what I even mean by stovey poles?
Yeah. They're the weird Australian electrical line things.
No, they're not Australian, they're South Australian. With the exception of Broken
specifically South
Hill
Australian.
and a couple of other places, they're only in South Australia. And we also have the most unique powerhead design ever. It's that trident looking one. And then we also have the wishbone one, which looks pretty good. But don't get started on the most cursed design ever, the inverted wishbone. That looks like rubbish.
It really does.
I think they're only sounded the mid north. How do you know this all? Have you been...
You think I'm uncultured? Just because I'm American? How dare you?
I don't know, you just have your box standard telegraph poles and that's it. In fact, you're stuck in the 1800s calling them telegraph poles.
Yeah, well, most of us. Well, most of America is.
Hmm.
I'm not. I call them by their proper name.
What's that? Power poles? Oh.
No, well, it's not power poles. It's stupid, to be honest. I think it's literally just called a power line.
Yeah. I thought power lines
I
were
mean,
the
it's
lines that go
simplistic.
over them. So
Yep,
like the power poles hold the power lines.
yep. Well, they also called them power lines. Because
Fair
apparently they're both the
enough.
same thing.
That's not gonna call them power lines. Okay.
Well, I guess power lines are power lines. Am I right or am I right?
I think
I'm probably
the correct
incorrect.
way is power lines are power lines are power lines.
Power lines hold power lines, but power lines are not power lines. They're power lines. You see? There's always a difference in the American language. One of the least confusing languages in the entire world. For sure. Alright, where should I build this, like... Oh.
I think the place I want to build our base on that hill. That's what I want to do. Like, it'll be a man that overlooks the village, and we'll be like the overlords of it. So
Let your entire village bow down to me, foolish mortal. You cannot respawn. I have infinite many lives.
I might actually organize this with a teeny bit more hierarchy. So the food items might end up somewhere else, or the mob loot might be in somewhere else. You know, I totally want to make a trend. From now on, I want the Australian term for Endermites to be Endermozzies.
That's great. I agree. That's the new term. I'm gonna make it legally. Minecraft, you better change it to that, or I will find you.
Yeah. See, back in the old
I'll
days,
put you out of business.
back in the old days, the Australian language was a little bit too overly accented. So but then they got to a point where it was so under accented it was basically just English, like British English. But what I want us to do is kind of add a little bit more accent. Like here in Australia, we actually rarely ever call a chicken a chicken. Usually when we say chicken, we mean like raw chicken or cooked chicken. When we refer to the live one, we just say chook. So like, it should be like chooks instead. And I think Endermites should be Endermozzies. And I think Endermen should be Endos. And
It makes more sense.
yeah, other than that, I think most everything is okay. Although I think gold ingots should become gold bars. We rarely ever call them
Yeah,
ingots.
I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone can agree with that
Yeah.
because they are bars, not ingots.
What
Get
on
it
earth
right.
is an ingot?
Ingot is actually the type of mold. Like, it's not an ingot.
Wait, you mean the
Because it's not
ingot
a
is the
mold.
mold to make the bar?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Okay,
called an ingot
Mojang,
mold.
listen to this if you ever watch this. The ingot is the mold, the bar is what you get from the mold.
I mean, in the English language, they do call it an ingot, but I don't know what's wrong with them because they also used to call it a bar. But like, I guess some people are different.
One thing I really don't like about England is how they call chips crisps.
Well, I mean, I guess it sort of makes sense because they're fried until they're crispy. I don't know
Well,
why
here
they call
we call
fries chips because like we call them fries because you fry them in oil. Like it's simplistic.
well here in Australia we call the thin ones fries and the thicker ones chips. In fact, to differentiate, we'll call them hot chips and cold chips. So like hot chips are like the fries and cold chips are like the chips in a packet.
That that makes a lot more sense than whatever England's doing.
Well, crisps is like one of the hardest words in the English language to say.
Well, it's
I mean, you got the an S before the P and an S after the P. It's like,
crisps.
yeah.
You just gotta always remember to pronounce the P, because some people go crisps.
It's a little bit like 12th. Like, you have the F, then the
Twelfth.
TH.
Like, why would they make it so complex? Like, why can't they just do it 12 instead of 12? Like, there's too many and you know, there's too many complicated pronunciations in that one sentence. It just doesn't make sense, and it's not even a sentence; it's a word. 12th is literally a tongue twister in itself. I mean, it's more of a tongue twister than Sally sold seashells at the seashore.
No, it's
Like, come
Sue
on.
sells seashells by the seashore.
Oh
I think
yeah,
that was
we
another
say
one.
Sally. I don't know why, but like here in America, it's Sally. I don't know.
Oh,
It's
no,
like,
actually no, it's just she sells seashells by the seashore.
really? I thought I was always taught Sally. Like literally everyone said it was Sally. I'm like, no, it's she. And it's like, no. And then someone else would go, no, it's Sue. And it's like, come on, just come up with one particular name that would fit it.
Well, personally, I think Sue would fit it better because it's a single syllable word.
She sells seashells of the seashore.
I night
Start
thy
speaking
tongue,
Mandarin.
tongue twisted. Is
So,
this a chicken?
boop 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 boop.
Is this a chicken egg machine?
No, cause well, it will work like that, but like we'll have like the furnace down here, and
So
like
it's
the
like a
carpet
chute.
duper like back in this area, and it'll shoot it into hoppers that go into that, right? And then it'll smelt it and output it into a chest right here.
Okay, fair enough.
Carpet dupers are probably one of the easiest things to make in Minecraft, I'd say.
Hmm.
I mean, I did one on accident once. I was trying to make a flying machine with a TNT duper,
Hmm.
and I was like, I'm gonna test this. But to keep the coral fan there, he said there has to be a block just like TNT to be above it, right?
Yeah?
So I put a piece of carpet up there, right?
Yeah?
And it just started duping it. It just started throwing carpet everywhere. I'm like, bro, this is more annoying as a lag machine than TNT.
Yeah.
And then I
What-
set up about 100 on an Anarchy server and crashed it.
One thing that's cool about TNT dupes is their canon. Like, they've officially made them canon.
Got the pun.
I didn't even realize I made it a pun! No, literally, I had no idea that I said canon meaning canon. Whew. Yep, here we are. New beginnings. Oh, this is...
New beginnings to new pain. New pain causes more pain.
So here we are. 1.18 chunks. What our future awaits us here. We'll have a manor there. We'll have a farm there. An agricultural district over there. An industrial district probably back at spawn. And we'll be getting us so many items, it will make someone like Mumbo Jumbo jealous.
Maybe not Mumbo Jumbo. I don't think anyone could possibly make Mumbo Jumbo jealous. I mean, you gotta
true.
agree.
Although, there is one redstone thing I do question with him, and that is his use of gigantic flux capacitors when ether hopper pulse extenders take up less space and give you the exact same thing.
I don't know, bro. He's weird. He's one weird redstone.
Though,
He likes his redstone, you know what I mean?
well, he is 100% British, but then there's Green, who's 110% British.
Make me
Oh,
monkey.
look at this goo. He's like, we have no workplace blocks. We gotta take these. Does that village literally have no workplace blocks? Okay, we need to build like 7 lecterns and go throughout the entire village.
He can't escape that.
I guess it's quite
The AI makes it so he
bad
can't jump
for
out of there.
him.
It's quite traumatic.
He's in
I
a jump
have
buck problem
some sort of mental
now.
disability. We need pistons and stuff.
Well, big deal. I have autism. And I do actually have autism. I'm not lying. I'm not tricking.
Lucky.
On the plus side, it makes me really good at coding. On the minus
It
side,
does.
I don't have as much empathy as other people. I mean, I can like
No
kinda
wonder why you're so good at making traps and trolls. Oh my, I understand. It's all connected. He's just a genius.
What are you even talking about? The biggest trap I ever did for you was placing one block of TNT in Katie's little prank. And didn't even ignite it. I just put a sign.
Oh, I was planning on igniting it on the last day, but I didn't get on. I didn't get to get on.
Look at this. Look at all these people. They're like, they brought us work blocks. They're our saviors.
Well, I guess we're hiring them.
Yeah. Yeah, land of opportunities. Everything we need and everything we want, we'll be able to get. Definitely next episode, I want to get that base built.
My older brother is listening to nostalgic songs that me and him used to listen to when we were like... Remember when Minecraft music videos were a big thing?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Man.
That was when I was a teenager.
Teenager? Bro. I was like 4.
Yeah.
I was like 4 and watching that and listening to that on my Samsung Galaxy 4.
That you probably don't remember all the things I grew up with. Like, when I was like 10 or, like, when I was like 12 or 13, I remember a big YouTube sensation was ASDF movie. I mean,
everyone knows that though.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, they still make them, so it's not like they've disappeared. But one you probably don't remember is The Cliff. Like, spelt with an A instead of an E. The Cliff. It was like this big thing where a bunch of people tried to cross a cliff and they'd always fail.
oh yes, oh, I knew that. Oh, I know that. Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, it's good to see that you're still cultured.
I am cultured. I'm not uncultured.
And of course,
I actually know my internet history.
Yeah. I mean, not too long ago we had Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, which was what happens when Five Nights at Freddy's and Sesame Street have a baby.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. That's like unholy. I watched one episode, and I never went back. No, never. Not again.
I can understand why, but at least it's not as cursed as Salad Fingers, in my opinion.
I'd rather watch Salad Fingers, bro. I don't know why, but it just gets me differently. Like, Salad Fingers is much better than that, in my opinion.
I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree. Just like my friends have disagreed. Like, some of my friends think the inverted wishbone Stoby pole is the best thing ever.
I'm gonna go with you on this one. It is not.
Like, the normal wishbone is great. It's my second favorite Stoby pole design after the trident. But that... the inverted wishbone, that thing... In fact, I have one friend that says if he was Thanos, he'd snap them all out of existence and replace them with normal wishbone Stobies. Okay, we've made new beginnings, we've moved on to newer things, newer chunks, and now, this is gonna be it. This is the end of this episode. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. If you like our content, please subscribe, and check out Mr. Green Goes Boom's channel, and subscribe to him if you like what he does, and yeah, hope to see you guys in the next episode, where we hopefully will actually develop. We will build the base. Anyway, this is Eddy67716 and Mr. Green Goes Boom. Remember, inverted wishbone Stoby poles are evil. Alright, goodbye.